Welcome to Funny Capital Account Executive Training number 8, Business Owner Networking. A very important video, and one where the more of these networking events and activities you can participate in on a weekly basis, you will build incredible relationships and see results that you wouldn't have dreamed of locally. I mean, you'll become kind of a celebrity in local circles, in your local chambers of commerce, and all these different groups that you'll meet up with. You're going to find a whole new world exists that you didn't even know about. Heck, I didn't when I first got to know a lot of these business networking avenues. The 3 that we're going to review today are BNI, Meetup.com, and Chambers of Commerce. And we're going to go over BNI quite a lot just because there's so much involved within it and it can be very powerful. And of course, we're going to go over Meetup.com and Chambers of Commerce as well, because all of these are powerful networking avenues, and there's a whole bunch more that we haven't even listed, and you're going to want to find those and just participate in them as much as time will permit. First off, let's go with BNI. It's the initials of Business Networking International. It's a concept of building groups of professionals where there's one professional who's in each industry: a real estate agent, a plumber, a marketer, a finance guy. I mean, it's just somebody who can do a little of everything, and then everyone refers business back and forth. And it's a concept that works. BNI members generated over $8 billion worth of sales with its members transferring and referring business back and forth. So clearly it works. It is effective. It does require some dedication. I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to find a chapter, go to BNI.com and type in the name of the city where you reside. Next, click on Find a Chapter. Now, when you're looking for a good BNI chapter to locate, join the first thing you will look at. You're going to look at, the first thing you want to look at is, are there any other organizations in the BNI group that offer business lending? Any type of business financing? And typically there isn't. There's always a realtor, there's always a CPA, there's always a mortgage loan officer, but very rarely is there someone who provides small business lending is the category usually that most of our account executives would choose, which means there's a huge opportunity. You can find big, huge chapters with 50, 60, 70, 80, even up to 100 members in them, and they meet every single week. It's actually very cheap to join. It's like $400 or $500 usually to join up a chapter for a year. And if you get one referral, well, did you just make your investment back? Absolutely. Now, one of the things about BNI that's unique is you've got to go pretty much every week, or you need to send a sub or replacement to represent you. It's a great thing to do with clients. As we get clients money, you can send clients to go to the meeting and find out more about it. It can help their business and get them referrals, and then they can give testimonials that we were able to help them with financing. Bigger is not necessarily better when it comes to BNI. Of course, theoretically, the more people in a chapter, the more referrals you'll probably be able to get, but quality is often better than quantity. So larger groups are not always better. Sometimes a smaller group of 30 or 40 can be very productive. Don't join the first chapter you go to. Visit a few of them, and look for members that you can refer business back and forth with: CPAs, right? Payrolls, business brokers who help sell businesses, business coaches, advertising, commercial real estate, residential real estate. Some of our biggest partners are in these BNI groups, and that's where you want to connect with them. To thrive, it's all about the one-to-one meetings. You schedule a one-to-one meeting, you tell them what you do, they tell you what you do, you build a relationship of trust, you hang out a few times, you hand out business cards, and the referrals will come in. You're going to have to refer to them, and since you're going to be getting so involved in these other networking groups and working with CPAs and bankers, it won't be hard to have referrals. You don't have to have a referral for everybody, but you need to bring hopefully a referral or two to each BNI meeting that you attend. The BNI meeting is all about, once a week y'all meet up, and for 30 to 45 seconds, you're going to share what you're looking for and what type of referrals you want and who you've helped. And so oftentimes we'll have a little BNI commercial prepared where we were able to help XYZ client get X amount of funding and they're real happy, and just stuff like that. Hey, BNI is all about laughter. It can be a fun time. Don't take it too seriously. Have a good time. That said, another great opportunity is found in Meetup.com. Go to Meetup.com and search for business networking, business owners, especially search for startup, new business groups that meet up, tech startup groups that meet up close to where you live. And just like the BNI chapters, you're going to find all sorts of groups that you can meet up with. Usually these groups will meet up once or twice a month. Be proactive and bold in these groups. Volunteer to do lunch and learns where you teach information. We've got some presentations put together, but bottom line is everybody needs money for their business, but they're not going to realize it until you start asking, well, do you have $1 million business? What's holding you guys back from growing? How are you going to get there? Well, we need this, we need that, we need inventory, we need a new office, we need to hire employees, we need a better website. It all takes money, no problem. We've got that money to make it happen for you. Great thing about Meetup.com is a lot of the times those meetings, they're all free. You don't have to pay anything to join the groups. So that's a pretty good deal right there. Also, Chambers of Commerce, another very powerful way. Chambers of Commerce will be a local city. They'll have a Chamber of Commerce where business owners and businesses will join up and be a part of that. Usually it's a few $100s a year, and it will cover a lot of different events. Sometimes you have to pay $15 to $20 to get into an event. These events are great. They'll have cocktail events, they'll have get-togethers, they'll have grand openings of new businesses. And again, it's all business owners, people who generally need money to grow their business. There are going to be bankers and CPAs that will be in these chambers of commerce. There will be real estate professionals. Have fun at these events. Go to these events. There's more events than just the 3 that we've gone over. And the keys to being successful is just being regularly attending them. If you go to them, you're going to be successful. People will get to know you, and they'll just know, oh yeah, that's the business loan guy. He gets money. Be sure to explain that we help businesses secure money from $50,000 to $50,000, and we just need a 680 credit score. That's all we need to get them qualified. And if they don't have it, don't worry. I bet they have a family member or friend that can co-sign that does have it. And invite your power partners, invite the bankers, the real estate people to these meetings. Dress for success. Look like a business loan professional. And you do that, you're going to succeed. Thank you for your time. That concludes video training number 8. Our next video training for account executives will be online marketing. And there's going to be some powerful information in that, so look forward to sharing that with you.